The Third Battle of the Dardanelles in the Sixth Ottoman-Venetian War took place on 26 and 27 June 1656 inside the Dardanelles Strait. The battle was a clear victory for Venice and the Knights Hospitaller over the Ottoman Empire, although their commander, Lorenzo Marcello, was killed on the first day. Background: since 1645, Venice and the Ottoman Empire had been at war over the possession of the island of Crete. Ottoman forces had captured most of the island in the early years of the war, but were unable to seize its capital, the heavily fortified city of Candia. The Venetians, superior at sea, endeavored to cut off the supplies and reinforcements to the Ottoman army, and attempted several times to blockade the Straits of the Dardanelles, through which the Ottoman fleet had to sail to reach the Aegean Sea from its base around Constantinople. Preface: Marcello reached the island of Imbros, outside the Dardanelles Strait, on 23 May 1656 with 13 sailing ships, 6 galleasses and 24 galleys, as well as some more vessels under Pietro Bembo. On the 11th of June, 7 Maltese galleys under Gregorio Caraffa arrived, making a total of 29 sailing ships, 7 galleasses and 31 galleys. On the 23rd of June, the Ottomans, under Kenan Orchinum Pasha, a Russian convert, appeared in the strait with 28 sailing ships, 9 galleasses and 61 galleys. On the 24th of June, Turkish land batteries on either side of the straits tried to drive the Venetians off but failed. Battle. In the morning of the 26th of June, the wind was from the north, and the Ottomans made good progress, the Venetian galleys being unable to assist their sailing ships. Then the wind backed, turning to the Shay, trapping the Ottomans against the Asian side of the strait just below the Narrows, and a melee ensued, the result of which was never in doubt. Kenan Pasha got back past the Narrows with 14 galleys, but the rest were either captured, sunk or burnt. Sultan San Marco was the most advanced Venetian ship and did the most to prevent the Ottoman retreat, but she ran aground under the Ottoman guns and was abandoned. During the course of the battle, the Venetian captain General Marcello was killed by a direct cannon hit, but his death kept a secret from all but his second, the prove-editor of the fleet Barbaro Badua. Some small-scale fighting happened the next day, and at the end of it, the Ottoman fleet had lost 4 large sailing ships, 2 pinks, 5 galleasses and 13 galleys captured, and 22 sailing ships, 4 galleasses and 34 galleys sunk or burnt. Only 2 Ottoman sailing ships and 14 galleys escaped. Of the captured ships, Malta received 2 galleasses, 8 galleys and 1 super galley. The Venetians lost 3 sailing ships burnt, and the casualties were 207 killed, 260 wounded and 94 missing. Maltese casualties were 40 killed and 100 or more wounded. Some 5,000 Christian slaves employed in the Ottoman fleet were freed. Aftermath. It was the heaviest naval defeat the Ottomans had suffered since the Battle of Lepanto, and enabled the Venetians to occupy the strategically important islands of Tenedos and Lemnos, thus establishing a tight blockade of the straits. As a result, the resupply of Crete was effectively cut off, and Constantinople itself suffered a shortage of food during the winter. In a 3-day battle in July 1657, however, the blockade would be broken again. Ships involved: Christian fleet, Venice Fregato Contrini, Tommaso Francesco, Principessa Grande, Tre Re, Croce di Ro, Principessa Piccola, Gallo di Ro, Sacrificia d'Abram, Aquila Coronata, Profeta Samuel, Arma di Nassau, burnt, Lionessa, Arma di Lecce, Leon Negro, Madonna del Carmine, Santa Caterina, Profeta Elia, San Bartolomeo, Fama Volante, Ercole, Rosa Bianca, Speranza, Principe di Colonia, San Pietro, burnt, Sultana, San Marco, aground, abandoned and burnt, Santa Margherita, Paramore, 7 galleasses, 24 galleys, Malta 7 galleys, Ottoman Empire 4 large sailing ships, captured, 24 other sailing ships, 22 sunk, burnt, 2 pinks, captured, 9 galleasses, 5 captured, 4 sunk, burnt, 61 galleys, 13 captured, 34 sunk, burnt.